Hello! Today I will be showing you how to make patterns for Paralives, how to make them seamless, how to make them recolorable, and everything you need to know. So this is a pattern I've made on one of the skirts that I've made, and as you can see, you are easily able to change the color, just like all other patterns in Paralives. So yeah, she's completely recolorable and she's really cute. So to start, I am using Canva and I will be listing a link to a Canva template below that anyone can access for free, obviously, so that you can start making patterns quite easily without having to struggle. So this is my Canva. Welcome. And what I've added to this template is the colors you need. So you need to use these colors so that Paralives will recognize that your pattern is recolorable. If you use other colors, Paralives will not know that it's recolorable. It will basically be like one color, one size fits all. And I don't think that is what we want. And although they look really weird and kind of gross, when you go into the game, it's recolorable and it actually looks pretty. So I'm going to show you how I make a seamless pattern. Paralives also has an official guide on how to do this on their wiki, which I will also link below. So the textures are quite small. It's only 128 by 128 pixels, which is teeny tiny, but that is what we are working with. So this template has already been set to that size, so if you use it, you can just start. You don't have to resize anything. Okay, so I'm going to add a page at the bottom here, and I'm going to work with these colors, and I can easily grab the colors with an eyedropper. So I'm going to paste in a little flower here that I think is cute. And then to start, I'm going to change the colors as needed. I'm going to use red for the petals. And then I'm going to use the green for the stem. And I'm going to change the background to black. There we go. That's our first little element that we're using. I see there's another one here that kind of matches it, so I'm going to use this one as well, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to choose the colors that I want, and I'm strictly using these colors. Now, how do I make this seamless, you might be asking? So I like to use Canva because it makes it really easy to make these things seamless, because it has these little pink guides on the sides. If I hold this here, you'll see there's a little pink guide that shows up on the sides and in the middle. So I'm going to start by putting my pattern in the corner here, and I'm going to make sure now you're going to copy your flower completely to the opposite side, opposite corner, and you're going to move it so that it's in line with your first flower, and you're going to look for those pink guides. Okay, now you're going to shift click both flowers, copy and paste, and move it down. Move it so that you see that middle pink guide right there. Okay, cool. That's already seamless. Now I'm going to place this little flower here, and you can go ahead and rotate this all you like. Let's say I'm going to do like a 35-degree angle, just because why not? And then I'm going to move it all the way up in the middle, and again I'm just waiting to see that guide. There you go, two guides. Copy, paste, and move it to the bottom. Again, just looking out and moving it around until you have those guides. And what you can also do, if you'd like, as long as these two are in line and they're this exact width apart from each other, you can move it around all you like. So for this example, I'm just gonna put it over here. Here we go. Okay, what other elements can we use? Canva has a lot of nice elements that are free. They also have some paid elements. I have the paid version because I do graphic design for a living. But yeah, as long as they're colorable, it's great. You can also go ahead and draw your own elements. Yeah, you do you, as long as it's these specific colors and nothing in between. It will be recolorable. Okay, so now let's take this flower. We still need to do the sides here, so I'm going to take this little flower here and I'm going to move it to the side till I see the guide. Jose, exactly in the middle. Move it across. And what you can also do, shift click the other one, right click, line elements, middle. There you go. Now you can move that along just however you like. And I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the middle here. So anything that does not cross over the threshold out of the design, you can put it wherever you like. You can put it anywhere you like. You can rotate it as much as you like. It doesn't have to line up with anything. And then you could basically just go insane in the middle here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do now. Okay, there we go. I've made my seamless pattern. I'm going to call it floral pattern. And then what I'm going to do is, just to make sure that it is working, I'm going to download my pattern. I'm going to size it up just so it can look a bit more high res. I'm going to add a page, and then I'm going to re-upload my pattern that I made. And then just to test that it's working, I can go to apps, I can search for pattern. I'm going to click on this one here with the hamburgers, and then I'm going to click on create pattern. This is perfect. And as you can see, it generated a little pattern for us, and everything looks good. Nothing is cutting off or overlapping. This is a perfectly seamless pattern. We've done it. Okay, now what we're going to do is we are going to upload this to Paralives. Unfortunately, we're going to have to scale it down, so I'm going to change it back to how it was. One here. I'm going to re-download it. Once I've downloaded it, I'm going to go back to Paralives. I'm going to hit Control F2 if you have a keyboard with a numpad. If you do not have a keyboard with a numpad, you're going to hit Control Fn F2. Okay, now I'm going to create our mod. So I'm going to click here on create new mod. I'm going to name it floral pattern. It's processed it. Now I'm just going to go ahead and look for it. Here it is. So first I'm going to turn this off. Then I'm going to click on this little folder icon. It's going to open the mods folder. I'm going to go grab that pattern that I downloaded from my downloads, paste it in here, and then I'm going to turn this mod back on. It's going to import that pattern that we just uploaded. It's going to import the image for us. There you go, it's been imported, and then from there I'm going to click on edit this mod. From here I'm going to go to the control panel. It's going to show you this screen here. Under general, we're going to go to patterns, going to hit the plus sign, and we're going to scroll all the way down to the new blank item in our list. Click on it, and then I'm going to name it here again. I'm just going to say floral pattern, texture GUID. I'm going to search floral pattern. Pattern tiling, I recommend you keep these two numbers the exact same. I'm going to make it 2 and 2. The higher your number, the smaller your pattern will be. You can experiment with this until it looks the way that you want it to look. Set your NB colors to the amount of colors that you used in your design. In this case, it's free because we used red, green, and black. Now, you're going to go back to your mods. You're going to stop editing this mod so that it updates it in your ParaMaker. We're going to hit escape, and then I'm going to add a pattern. Click here for the patterns. I'm going to go look for it, and I found it. It's here. It's working. And from here you can change it. It's really, really cute, and I'm very happy with this pattern. I will be uploading this to the Steam Workshop. I'll also link it in the description below, just like everything else that I've spoken about in this video. And that's your basic pattern. So to upload my patterns to the Steam Workshop, I'm going to choose my pattern. I'm going to click this little image here. I'm going to go to where I stored it. Then I'm going to grab my floral pattern, confirm, and there's a nice little thumbnail that people will see in the Steam Workshop. From here, I can add a little description. I'm going to say a delicate floral pattern. Okay, and from here, I can just hit the upload button. Yes, I am the author. Then you're going to scroll until you see pattern. Yeah, that's pretty much good to go. Hit the check and it's uploading. I'll link the 2 patterns that I made in this video in the description below so that anyone can download them if they like them. And of course, remember that you can check out the Canva template as well. And there's our pattern. It's been added to the Steam Workshop. Now anyone can download it by subscribing to the Steam Workshop. But if you'd like, you're welcome to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I will be making more videos on how to do things, tutorials about modding, custom content as I learn to do things. So, bye!